People like to be scared. Even if they don't like to be scared. They can't deny enjoying the thrill and rush of adrenaline they get when they are scared. Which is exactly why everyone loves this time of year. Halloween. Not just for the candy that they get from trick-or-treating. Not just for the one day they won't get shamed for wearing creepy costumes, but for the horror of the season. For the scare. Son of a... I'm omniscient! How did I not see that coming? God, screw this. I'm not paid enough. Go learn how to play Betrayal at House on the Hill. Definitely the right time of year for it.
Hello, I'm Doris, and welcome to the Realm of Misfits. Today, we're going to be talking about Betrayal at House on the Hill, which is a tile placing game for 3 to 6 players. You explore a haunted house and build it room by room as you go. However, by the end of the game, you may have to murder 1 or 2 of your friends. Sorry, Petey, things just didn't go too well for you.
Why, Miss Doris? Why do you keep stabbing me and stabbing me and stabbing me?
Shut up, Petey! You know exactly what you did. First, separate the omen, item, and event cards into 3 piles and shuffle them. Once that is done, find the basement landing, entrance hall, and upper landing room tiles and leave them out in front of you, face up, with enough room around each for expansion. Shuffle the rest of the room tiles and put them in a neat stack beside the cards with room for a discard pile. Next, have everyone pick a character, keeping in mind that each character card has 2 sides to it and each different character has a different range of stats as well. Both mental, sanity and knowledge, and physical, might and speed. So, you can decide on your character based solely on the stats, which will most likely change throughout the game, or based on visual preference. I myself like Missy DeBoard because she's just as sweet and innocent as I am.
Ha! Bullshit.
Give me 1 second, guys.
No. Stop, please, I'm sorry, no!
Your character's starting stat is highlighted in green. Attach the plastic clip to the starting stat. Attach the plastic clip to the starting. Place the plastic clips on the character card, pointing towards the green starting stats. You'll also notice that each character card has a birthday. The player controlling the character whose birthday is coming up next goes first. Place your figures in the entrance hall, and now you're ready to play. On your turn, you can do one of many things.
Is that my hand?
You can move up to your speed to discover a new room. Each room and square takes 1 speed, including going up and down a floor, unless the card states otherwise. If it has a symbol on it, 1 of 3 things can happen.
Okay, seriously, why?
If you find a swirly symbol, pull an event card, read it, and follow its instructions. Sometimes event cards, and others as well, will ask you to roll for a specific stat, like might. When that happens, you roll a number of dice equal to that stat's number. If you ever take damage, you move the dial down for that stat equal to the number of damage. If you go down to the skull for any stat, you die. But fortunately, or unfortunately, for those as bloodthirsty as I am, you can't die before the hunt begins. Another way to take damage in Betrayal is if you are attacked. Sometimes an event will cause this, other times it'll be another player being a huge jerk face. In that case, both the attacker and the attacked do a might roll, or speed for the attacker if they are at a distance, and whoever rolls higher deals the difference of damage, which again, depending on the weapon, can be physical or mental.
Why are you doing this?
If you find a symbol that looks like a horn skull, pull an item card that you can hold and use at a later time.
No, seriously. Please tell me, I want to know.
Finally, if the room has a raven symbol, then take an omen card, follow its instructions, then make a haunt roll. Take 6 dice, roll them, and if the number rolled is higher or equal to the number of omens, then continue playing as you were. Otherwise, the haunt begins. Consult the Trader's Tome to see which haunt you'll be contending with, which is based on the omen that the haunt revealer just drew and the room that it was revealed in. And then the trader gets to leave the room with this book to see what they have to do in the haunt, while the survivors have to read what they have to do in the haunt in the survivor's booklet. And then the awesomeness is that Betrayal at the House on the Hill already have like 50 different haunts, and then if you add the expansion, which is Widow's Walk, that's another 50 haunts, and that's like 100 haunts. And then the other amazingness about Betrayal at House on the Hill is that based on the randomness of the room stack,
Why?
Sorry, I got sidetracked there. Where was I?
Room icons.
Thank you, Mr. Akimoto.
Still hate you.
Feelings mutual. Once you draw a card, your turn ends. If you enter a room without a symbol on it, then you can keep moving until you do. Some rooms also have special rules written on them that you should pay attention to. Now, the second thing that you can do on your turn, no, actually, I think that's it. That's the basics of how to play Betrayal at House on the Hill. Thank you so much for joining us and have a happy, happy Halloween. No, you're supposed to do this and wave goodbye.
Did you horribly murder me just so you could play with my hand and use it in a tired and unfunny bit?
Yes, I did.